Well, hello there, YouTube family. Auntie is here. I'm Patty Jackson. I'm your auntie of pop culture. It's time for the curls and the scoop. It's not cute not knowing, and now it's time to know. But first, got that hug, so come on. I hope it is a good Thursday for you guys. We're going to go and talk about Twitch. Remember the DJ and choreographer from the Ellen Show? He passed away in December at the age of 40, and he committed suicide. And a lot of people were wondering what led this man to be so young to leave behind his family and do this. A lot of people are saying that there was so much pressure on him during his time on the Ellen Show, particularly when the show came under investigation for the racism, the fear, intimidation. Basically, Ellen DeGeneres had a lot of people working for her that weren't real nice to the people, and the work set was not good. I guess in hindsight, Ellen could say, I wish I had stepped in. For if you are in front of something, you got to be real careful who you have around you. Because it can reflect on you, and you're the one. Same thing happened to Oprah Winfrey years ago, and she had this woman, and she was mean, and she was just creating terror. And if it's your face, if it's your name, you got to be the one in charge, and you gotta know who you got around you, and you got to know who's in that camp not being nice. But there was this fear, intimidation. Twitch never forsaked Ellen. Matter of fact, he was promoted to the executive producer. He filled in a lot, and he had a lot more responsibility. But he also got a lot of criticism for standing by Ellen. They're wondering, did this play into part? I thought maybe the end of the show was too much, because then you got to find other jobs. The Ellen gig was a steady gig, but a lot of people saying it was the pressure of being on the show. You cannot play with Uncle Sam. Singer Chris Brown owes $4 million in taxes and back taxes. Sammy Davis Jr., Peabo Bryson, Red Fox, Ron Isley went to jail. You can't play with Uncle Sam. You know you don't play with the IRS. You got to give them their money. They will take everything you got, and then they can even put you in jail. Chris Brown's going to need new financial people in his life, and he's got to know the importance. You got to pay your taxes. In life, you're going to die. You're going to pay taxes. You can't get around it, and you can't be owing this kind of money. It's like they will come after you in a minute. So hopefully, Chris Brown, who's a very talented performer, I know he's had a lot of controversy and whatnot, which has probably held him back from some things. But Chris, you don't want that smoke from the IRS. $4 million in back taxes is a lot. Tomorrow, it's a big movie day. Y'all know I love Eddie Murphy. He was on Jimmy Kimmel last night, told some funny stories about Michael Jackson and Rick James. Eddie Murphy has a new movie, You People, streaming on Netflix starting tomorrow. Nia Long plays his wife. Eddie Murphy plays a Muslim. Their daughter is in love with a Jewish guy, Jonah Hill. Julia Louis-Dreyfus, David Duchovny, Mike Epps, they all star in this. Sam J, they all star in this Netflix movie, which starts streaming tomorrow. It looks so funny. And Eddie Murphy, who just won a Golden Globe for Lifetime Achievement, he was hysterical on Jimmy Kimmel last night. Well, Keke Palmer let the cat out of the bag. She recently sat down with Jimmy and told everybody she was having a boy, but she didn't mean to. Keke Palmer is pregnant, and it looks like a little boy is on the way. Mary J. Blige gracing the cover of People magazine. This is a great time for her. It was just announced yesterday that she was one of the performers on the Grammys with Lizzo and Sam Smith. A lot of people are performing. They still got Jay-Z up in the air. Now, they know they're going to announce that next week, but we're going to let them do what they do. The Grammys are Sunday. February the 5th from Los Angeles on CBS. Singer Adele shocked a lot of people by saying not only was she not performing, but she wasn't even going to be there. And a lot of people are like, why? She's up for so many awards. Oh, this kind of like a little slap in the face to the Grammys because they don't really like that. So could this be by Beyonce's night? She's up for 9. There have been rumors that she was going to be performing, but they keep some things as a surprise, so don't be surprised. Last week when she performed in Dubai, she didn't do no new music. She just extended Drunken Love. She did nothing from the Renaissance album, and I believe it's because she is saving everything for the tour. Beyonce is going on tour this year, and she could be a surprise to the Grammys, but she is up for 9 nominations. Mary J. Blige is up for Grammys too, as well as Lizzo, and they're all performing. Trevor Noah is hosting Sunday, February the 5th on CBS. Michael B. Jordan, are you guys ready for the hotness? He's so handsome. He's going to be hosting Saturday Night Live this weekend. Lately, the show has gotten a lot better. I don't know if it's the writers or the different cast or Keenan, but the show has been great. And Michael B. Jordan is going to be hosting this week. Good news for Cedric the Entertainer. His show, The Neighborhood, it's been renewed for a record 6th season. So that's very, very good news for him. Richard Williams, I've been talking about the dad of Venus and Serena, and a lot of you are like, I thought he was real sick. He was. He's 80 years old. He survived 3 strokes. He was in a coma, and he had secret brain surgery to help him. He is able to walk better and be very clear about what's going on, particularly the wife that he's trying to divorce, Lakeisha, stealing all his money, including the Social Security checks. They have a 10-year-old son, and he is playing an active role in his son's life. Serena has gotten her dad a new place to live to help him with his rehab, but he really went through a health challenge. And I'm going to tell you something, he is lucky to be alive. 3 strokes, a coma. He's lucky to be alive, but he's very well aware, and I think he is speaking out because he really wants this divorce to go through. He's tired of this Lakeisha stuff. I don't know what the straw was that broke the camel's back, the stealing of them checks, forging his name on stuff to get property. I don't know, but he says no more love. He's ready to move on, but he is doing health-wise much, much better. Leave a comment. Look at us all short and sweet today. Leave a comment. Give us a thumbs up if you like the video. I got a lot of comments because y'all know that hip-hop documentary airs Tuesday, 9 o'clock on PBS. How hip-hop changed the world. I asked the question, when did you fall in love with hip-hop? Who knew, for us old heads out there, who knew that this form of music that was so exciting would literally change the world and still be around 50 years later? It airs Tuesday night on PBS. Now, for those of you who've cut the cable, I don't know, well, go to pbs.org or go to YouTube. The Roberta Flack, the whole thing is on there. I've been telling people, if you missed it, go to YouTube. It's all up there. And it was a great thing that they did on Roberta Flack. But the hip-hop conversation, I want to hear when you fell in love with hip-hop. It's not cute not knowing, and now you know. Subscribe to the channel so you never miss anything. Give us a thumbs up if you do like the video, and leave a comment. I shock a lot of people. They're like, she responded. Yes. Have a good one. Thanks for joining me. It's not cute not knowing, and now you know. I'm Patty Jackson. I am your auntie of pop culture.